welcome to Bottom Dollar Gamer. Today we're playing Bit Blaster XL, and this is an asteroids-like shooter game. It also has a variant called Bit Blaster for smartphones. However, this is the PC variant. So today we're going to take a look at how this game plays, and I'll also talk about the differences between the two. So right now you're given a selection of a ship, and these ships are unlockable, and you get coins throughout the game in order to unlock each ship. As you can see, I've already unlocked one, but there are more ships in the game. There's a total of 8 ships, in fact, and all of them cost varying amounts of coins. They progress by about 10 for each upgrade. So right now, let's just give it a quick playthrough and see how this game plays. So you're given a ship with a shield, and you also have a few bombs to help you, and bombs clear all of the objects off the screen. Right now I'm just moving with the arrow keys and firing with the control key, but you can also change your keys if you want. Bombs are used by using the Alt key. And all these green things that we're picking up are ammunition for our weapon. And that's another thing I should probably point out. At first, when you first download the game, it's set to auto-fire, so you're always firing at everything around you. I usually like to conserve ammo in a lot of these types of games, so I'd rather have that off, honestly. But what I've picked up right here is an upgrade, and this lets me fire my gun in large bursts, and that was my shield going down. I promise I've practiced this game before, but obviously I'm not that good right now. So we'll just play a couple of rounds and see how well I do, or not well, more likely. So yeah, what you also saw that got me there was another ship, and there's actually quite a few enemies in this game. Some of them are hostile aliens, I guess, and a lot of them are asteroids. Oh, and here's one of those coins that I was talking about that lets you upgrade your ships. And those stay with you. The more coins you collect, the more ships you can unlock. They're also worth a certain amount of points each, and I suppose the goal is to get the high score, like all arcade games of this caliber. So what I have here is kind of a shield that I'm using. And what you see when I'm speeding up here, that's also increasing the speed of my shield, and it helps me essentially break through enemies a lot easier and a lot more reliably than just charging into them without speeding up. Oh, also, I guess I should, on that note, I should talk about the speed keys. So your up arrow is to go faster forward, and your down arrow is to slow down. Surprisingly, that took me a couple of rounds to actually figure that part out. Alright, we'll just play through this round. Hopefully we won't die that soon. And I'll tell you what I make of this game. Oh yes. These blue things here, or light blue things, those recharge your fuel, essentially. And that's you're speeding up and slowing down. Those both use fuel. So what I have here is fire. There's a couple of upgrades I like in particular in this game. Those are the shield, which I've got. Actually, I think I've got almost all of them in this playthrough. The shield, the huge burst gun. I think that was the first upgrade that I got in this video. And then the laser. And then also, I think homing lasers, which we haven't seen yet, are probably one of the best upgrades to get in the first part of the game, as it essentially provides you 2 ways to fire accurately. Alright. So these are some new enemies I don't think I've gone to yet. These will blow up in the middle and shoot into a whole bunch of laser beams. Like that. Oh, well, I guess that's it. I've shown you how my skills are. All in all, I think this game's a fairly good game. In terms of comparing it to the smartphone variant, I think the controls are a lot more reliable on the PC, and on the smartphone all you have are right and left controls, and it always is auto-firing. In fact, let me show you, let me quickly play through, not really play at all, but show you how this auto-fire works. So it essentially just gives you that, and this is how it plays in the smartphone variant. These are all the controls you have. Oh, I did forget to show bombs. I'll just do that really quick. There you go. It also eliminates the upgrades on the screen. Yeah, so basically what I think of this game, I think it's definitely worth getting the PC variant of this game. I think for 99 cents is the regular price. I mean, you probably spend more on a cup of coffee per day, honestly. And this is just kind of a good way to pass the time. A good arcade game overall. Way better than its mobile variant, just because the controls are a lot easier to manage. So, with that, I believe you can bet your bottom dollar that this game is worth it. So this has been Bottom Dollar Gamer, and this has been Bit Blaster XL.